What's up, y'all? It's Tracy Kristen. Welcome back to my channel. We're back with another easy, low-calorie recipe. Today, we'll be making chicken salad wraps. All you need are these 6 ingredients: chicken, celery, onion, olive oil, mayo, sweet relish, egg whites, and of course, any low-sodium seasonings of your choice. I'll be using garlic powder and ground black pepper. First things first, let's boil our chicken. All right, our water is ready, so now I'm just gonna drop the chicken in and let it cook for 40 minutes. All right, the chicken's done, and I went ahead and boiled the eggs along with the chicken so everything would be ready at the same time. All right, so this recipe isn't that deep, and I'm sure you gathered that from the minimal ingredients. What I want to talk to you about is not so much the recipe itself, but more so portion control. I found that that's something that we really struggle with. We become so accustomed to extraordinary portion sizes at restaurants and supersizing everything that we have no idea what a normal portion size should be. So the next time you're in the kitchen, I really want to challenge you to pay attention to the nutrition labels and don't use more than what you need for your recipe. Just dial it back a little. You'll see that most of the time, less is going to be just enough. All right, now we are about to get into this recipe. So I'm gonna make 4 servings with everything that you see here. And I'm gonna use like a 1-to-1 ratio, I guess. So what I mean by that is, for 1 serving of chicken, I'm gonna use 1 serving of mayo, 1 serving of relish, and 1 egg white. So according to the nutrition label on the chicken that I purchased, 3 ounces is 1 serving. So we're gonna use 3 ounces of chicken, 1 serving of mayo is 1 tablespoon, and 1 serving of relish is also 1 tablespoon. All right, so now I'm about to turn on my kitchen scale and get to it. So I'm just gonna use my fingers and I'm gonna break this apart and I'm gonna measure out 3 ounces. I don't have a bowl. All right, so I have 3 ounces of chicken here, and I'm gonna grab my bowl. So I'm just gonna break this apart with my hands because, you know, we're making chicken salad. So you need the chicken to be nice and shredded. So just pulling it apart with my fingers. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do all the chicken at once. I guess it makes the most sense. All right, so I'm measuring out 3 ounces. I could do more, but this scale is really small, so I think this is the best way. Better safe than sorry. Alrighty. Okay, so now we have 6 ounces of chicken in the bowl. All right, so we have 12 ounces of chicken in the bowl. And next I'm gonna go ahead and do the mayo. Like I said, 1 serving size is 1 tablespoon. So we have 4 servings of chicken, 4 servings of mayo, 4 tablespoons. Okay, I'm gonna use this knife to level it off. So let me just scoop it out first. Okay. Okay. Struggling. Okay. Got 2 down. It is so hard to get like the last little drops of it. Okay. I really hate to leave. I don't want to leave any mayo behind. Okay. Done with the mayo. Now we're gonna use, now we're gonna put in the relish. Again, 1 serving size is 1 tablespoon, so we're gonna use 4 tablespoons of relish. And y'all, I forgot to mention that 1 serving size is 170 calories. So, I mean, I don't think you can beat that. And this is delicious by itself, but I mean, you can also put it on rice cakes. You can put it on, of course, bread, croissants. Don't ask me how I know that. Wraps on top of salads. Like, there's so many different things that you can do with this. But today we are going to use a wrap. Okay, so now let's chop up our celery and onion, and we're gonna add these to taste. So I mean, if you like a lot of onion and celery, then more power to you. And if you don't have to use this. So this is optional, but I love onion, and the celery is a nice touch too. So just gonna cut that a little. Here. And I'll just use a couple of these. This should be enough. Oops. Let's see. Okay, great. This looks good. So I'm just gonna use just a little bit, maybe 2 tablespoons. Maybe 3 tablespoons. Okay. It's more like 2.5, but whatever. Okay. Right. Last but not least, I'm gonna put in our egg whites. Let me get this spoon. Y'all, this bowl is so tiny. Oh my goodness. I ought to be ashamed. All right, so now we're just blending everything in. And for my final step, before I pop this in the refrigerator, I'm going to add my black pepper and garlic powder. So as you can see, maybe you can't see, but even though we only used 1 serving of each ingredient, our chicken is fully saturated. So, I mean, this was more than enough. All right, now let's go ahead and add in garlic powder. You can do this to taste, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'll use 4 teaspoons. Since I use 4 tablespoons, just keeping it simple. And now the pepper. So a little bit less than 4. Okay. Now let's stir it up again, and then we'll pop it in the fridge until it's chilled, and then we'll be ready to put it on the wrap or in the wrap. Okay, the chicken salad's ready, and I have my wrap here. This is only an 80-calorie wrap. I got this from a company called Cut the Carb, and I can leave details about that in the comments so you guys can check it out. So now I'm going to just scoop a little bit out. By a little bit, I mean 1/4, because we did, what, 4 servings? So I'm getting what I believe to be 1 serving. All right. Let's tuck it in and then just roll. Extra. Yeah. Voila. Chicken salad wraps. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this demo. Remember, portion control, portion control, portion control. Hopefully you try this out. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you like it. I'll talk to you guys later.